GEMS Founders Strategic Inclusive Education Improvement Plan. As part of our strategic plan for inclusion, this is what we have achieved so far. When the school opened in August 2016, Mr. Matthew, our principal, and Miss Jan, our vice principal, opened the doors of Founders with the vision of wanting an inclusive school. The GFS vision was created with the original staff of the school, and it shows the inclusive ethos the school would have. By the end of the first year, we had introduced a specialist autism centre who are an ABA provider called Small Steps. At the beginning of the second year, 2 new leaders were recruited and 3 additional SENDO teachers. Mr. Nalika became the Deputy Head of Inclusion and Miss Siobhan became the Head of Inclusion. We also welcomed Miss Bushra, a parent of a child with determination at GFS, and appointed her as our SENDO lab member on the governance. An inclusion parent coffee morning was also arranged in September 2017 to share with these key stakeholders what the vision of the department was going to be. Also in September, new IEPs were implemented and they were created during an active meeting with the team around the child approach. Parents, therapists, nannies, teachers, leaders, and most importantly, the child are invited. With the new IEPs, we needed a new tracking system and we also needed to report to parents. By the end of October, we had a policy in place, a central system was established, and the referral processes highlighted in all classrooms in Arabic and English. And in November, there was the launch of the Dubai Inclusive Education Policy Framework, and this validated the provision and ethos already in place at GFS. Following the launch, Mr. Matthew is appointed the Inclusion Champion. So into our 3rd academic year, and 3 additional SENDO teachers joined the team. In September, we introduced Flourish classes for primary, and it gave students a chance to work in small classes for English and Maths every day. By further embedding inclusion into the school, we ensured that all leaders at all levels knew that they were accountable for all SENDO students. In February, we had our first DSI inspection, and it was rated as good. In April, we had a BSO inspection and they said we were good too, and the curriculum was outstanding. Last year, the department grew again. An additional leader was introduced. Miss Beth became our primary SENCO, and Miss Marion, who was the head of Year 2, became a SENDO teacher as well. We also grew our Flourish classes into secondary in September 2019, giving more students a chance for support in English and Maths. We then became the first school in the Middle East to be awarded the Sendia Award from Optimus Education. The school embarked on the HPL journey from October 2019, which supports all students having the skills to reach their full potential. In January 2020, Small Steps and GFS were finalists in the GES Awards for Best Initiative for Inclusion and Wellbeing. In February 2020, we had our 2nd DSIB inspection, and 5.2 moved up to very good in all 4 phases. May 2020, during a parent survey, they rated the inclusion team as 4 out of 5 for support and teaching. In June 2020, Miss Claire became our dedicated leave practitioner for Tier 1 students. And throughout this whole journey, we have shared best practice at our sister school GFM. We have offered work experience to young adults with learning needs, and we have been invited to numerous webinars and conferences to speak. And so here we are, and looking forward to the future. We want to continue to support our teaching and learning team to improve consistency, embed HPL further, enhance our provision by introducing an affordable specialist MLD to primary, and also create an alternative pathway at Key Stage 4-5 for students of determination to prepare them for independent living and the world of work. And so here we are, the GFS Inclusion Team.